Hello Tauruses, welcome to your love reading for February 2020. Keep in mind this is a general reading. If you'd like a personal reading, my email's below. Just send me an email, we can go ahead and set that up. Otherwise, let's get to your reading. Holy Spirit, angels, divine guides, the universe, can you please provide your truth, your wisdom, your clarity, and your insight for Tauruses? Love energies for February 2020. What do you see? What do they need to know? Reach your higher ground, become closer to the universe and closer to the divine for their greater good. Any messages you have would be greatly appreciated, and we thank you for Taurus love energies for February 2020. Well, what do you see? What do they need to know? What are their energies? What were Taurus's energies prior to February 2020 in regards to love? We have the Four of Cups in the upright. I am running a 24-hour turnaround special. I'll leave the link below. It ends tonight, so February 18th, sorry, at midnight. You're guaranteed to get your reading in 24 hours, plus you get additional minutes. It's a really popular special. Okay, the Death card in the upright, which is the love energies for February 2020. Also, I'll be leaving two links below. One for what your love interest is thinking or feeling, and the other one is how to move on, because some people have been having difficulties moving on. And other than that, my 2020 Sun Moon readings are my playlist. So are my 2019. Check those out. Ask me a question on Instant Go. Check that on Facebook and Insta. Like, share, subscribe, and or donate in the link below. And we have the Hanged Man here in the upright for as you transition out of February and into March. Okay. So we'll start off with the Four of Cups here in the upright. They're really not engaged, not enchanted by anything being offered to you. Okay, for some of you, I feel like this is a relationship of some sort, and somebody is offering you a second chance. Can we work on this again? Hey, why don't we breathe life into our relationship? Why don't we do this? Why don't we do that? And you really don't want to have anything to do with it. You're not inspired to do anything about it. You actually have other things on your mind, whether it's somebody else, another relationship, your work, your family, whatever it is. So, and this doesn't have to be within a relationship. It could just be your focus on something else, and somebody's coming in going, hey, trying to get your attention. Why don't we do this? Why don't we do that? And you're just apathetic. You're kind of bored with the offer. It's just, it does not interest you in the least. Okay. I have the tendency to believe that it could be a relationship because we have the Death card here in the upright, which is the card of Scorpio, if that resonates. And that's pretty much about a major ending, just being over and done with something, completely done with it, not even looking back, accepting life can't be breathed into it. There's nothing here for me. I have to let it die so that I can, become something else, so I can spread my wings. Very much like the phoenix, rising up out of the ash. So, whatever, whomever's offering you something here, the nail in the coffin, get it, death, is that, it's over and done with. I need to kind of move on from this. It's not doing anything for me in the least. Now, as you move out of February into March, we have the Hangman in the upright. So this is a period of time where you're not really doing anything. I don't feel like you're jumping into another relationship. You want to get out there. You want to do things. You just want a period of suspension where you're not doing anything. And for some of you, you've just been in a relationship for so long, you just want to have a period of time where you just get to stop and think about things before you get into anything else. So in terms of relationships or having a romantic liaison with somebody, you're just putting that on hold for right now. And while you're putting things on hold, you're just trying to figure out, okay, if somebody does come my way, what's my criteria going to be? What am I willing to put up with, and what am I not willing to put up with? You're just kind of putting all these pieces together because you don't want to get into another situation that's just going to be a waste of your time that you aren't really excited about or what have you. So you're really kind of figuring things out, and you're going to be going through a period, I don't know for how long, where you're just going to, like I said, hold off on things and waiting before you decide on what you're going to do. And some of you might be deciding to just go on single indefinitely, or just be in this period of time and being available, but not actively seeking anybody out is what I'm kind of getting. So why is this Four of Cups here in the upright for our Tauruses? Who is this person? What is this energy? Four of Cups energy is prior to February 2020. Why is the Four of Cups here? Who is this person? What is this energy? King of Wands in reverse. Ace of Cups in reverse. Okay, whoever this person is making an offer to you is a disappointment. They're also very erratic when it comes to their feelings. So, you know, the fact that they don't get a response out of you, it frustrates them. So then they try to push a little bit. They try to push a little bit harder on you. They'll cross lines. They'll do what they have to do. They like to get their way, basically. And here they are making you this offer, and you're just not interested in it. So they're like, I told you, here's this cup, take it. You know, almost that type of person. And with the Ace of Cups is in reverse, it's just about, you know, disappointment. There's nothing there. You're getting a little bit depressed. You just don't want to kind of be in this anymore. For some of you, it could have been within this relationship, there's fertility issues. So maybe you got together with this person, and what the glue that was holding it together is, oh, you know, maybe we're gonna have a kid one day, and then you had issues, they had issues, it didn't come to fruition. So you're kind of getting to the point of, okay, well, why bother staying in it at this point, you know? I am getting that, you know, how one is feeling is not being expressed. I feel like this person's trying to get you to tell them what the problem is, and you just aren't being very sharing, or you weren't being very sharing, and this frustrated them more. And I see them getting angrier and angrier and more frustrated, and because you're denying them, you know, telling them what's wrong, or like I said, you're just very apathetic and non-reactive. And this is a person who's a very reactive type of being. They're used to getting reactions out of you, and they're not getting that. So it's just kind of pissing them off in general. Why is this Death card here in the upright for Taurus? Who's this person? What's this energy? Additional messages for the Death card in the upright for Taurus. Who is this person? What is this energy? Additional messages, please. Ace of Wands in the upright. You want a new beginning. You want to be in something that you're inspired about, that you're excited. I mean, and it doesn't have to be a relationship. You want to jump out of bed in the morning and have like something to look forward to and embrace the day and be very excited. And this relationship is not doing it for you. If it's a person, you want to start something new with somebody that you're passionate about, you have a sexual chemistry with, things just click, and the both of you are having adventures in life, creating things together. So this is what you want, and I see that you ended this with this other person, and it didn't go well because this person was already pissed off to begin with, because they felt like you weren't giving them or you weren't communicating with them. So I mean, it didn't go well. It was really painful. I feel like they made it really hard for you to exit this relationship. They made it a lot darker than it had to be, but the cycle had to end. And then I see the Justice card in the upright, which is the card of Libra, if that resonates. But I see that you tried to handle things the best way that you could. I don't think you were unfair. I think you pretty much told this person the truth. And you tried to make the decision that was the best for all parties, but you had to consider yourself. And you did try to, you just had to do what was right. You didn't have feelings anymore for this person as much as they tried to force feelings down your throat. So, so I'm kind of, you know, feeling that. Alrighty. So why is this Hangman here? Why is the Hangman here in the upright? Who's this person? What's this energy? Additional messages for the Hangman in the upright. Who is this person? What is this energy? Ten of Pentacles in reversed. I don't feel like you really want to be anybody as you move out of this. I feel like you want to kind of give things a breather. Part of the fact is that I feel like you're still dealing with this individual. I feel like you have money, assets tied up with this person, and you guys are actually haggling over this. So this is part of what's taking your attention away. You're not looking for anything long-term. You don't want to invest in anything. I think you're concentrating mostly on your finances. You're not in a good financial situation, so you're going to be focusing mostly on that and putting, you know, everything personal life on a shelf, relationships on a shelf. I see so with the Three of Wands, you're not interested in any opportunities. You're not interested in pursuing anything. You're not interested in communicating with anybody. I mean, I just feel like you're just kind of putting things on hold. You kind of feel like if you do something at this point, there's going to be no point putting your energy into it because you're not in a state of mind, and it's just kind of setting it up for failure. I feel like, and you're still dealing with the king. With this person with the King of Cups in reverse, so they're still kind of in your ear, and also for for some of you, they're actually kind of thinking, oh well, she's not or he's not, either one. They're not with anybody else, so they're not totally done. And I think that's part of it. So they kind of feel like they can come in and kind of like, try to get you back or manipulate you or what have you. They're interpreting you not being with anybody and just hanging around as, oh, there's a chance. So you might have to deal with them kind of coming in and trying to, get you back or trying to make another play for you and trying to be a little forceful in regards to that, I'm feeling. But that's what I have for you all. So if this resonates, consider personal reading. I'm running a 24-hour turnaround special with additional minutes, so I'll leave that's in the link below in the description box. Also, click on one of the Vimeo links below for either what your love interest is thinking or feeling, or how can I move on if it's regard to somebody in this reading. Otherwise, ask me a question on Instant Go. Check me out on Facebook and Insta. Like, share, subscribe, and or donate. Adios from Veronica Garnett. Bye.